What's up? It's your boy Sneaky Q. We back here again with Mop Magazine. We got our artist spotlight tonight. Got the homie, South African, Atlanta raised, Pule. What up, G?
How you living? Appreciate you having me, G.
No doubt, no doubt. Alright, let's talk about this album, man. Who is Pule?
Yeah, man, 12 songs to tell you that. Basically, the album is, wow, man.
Crazy. The album is crazy.
Appreciate it, dog. It dropped February 24th. It's gotten rave reviews from everybody I know and don't know, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm a fan, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna tell you what. For the past week and a half, I've been listening to Who is Pule. Like, I can name about 5 or 6 tracks on there that I can constantly listen to pretty much on a daily basis. You know what my favorite track is, right?
Nah, I want to guess though, man. We spoke earlier. I know what yours is. Gotta be 40 hours.
40 hours, man. Clocking 40 hours on another man's shift.
Shit, man, we all have to do it sometimes. Except Dame Dash, but shit, that's another story.
We ain't gonna talk about Dave. But let's talk about that track though, man, because that's my favorite track. It speaks volume, you know, because if you want to reference the Dame Dash interview, but everybody has their own dreams,
Right.
You know,
or should.
So it's up to you to chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Because if you work in a 40-hour shift, or how I say 40-hour shift, but like you working 40 hours, you know, a week,
Right.
but you're not chasing your own dreams. So let's talk about what was your thought process when you made that track?
Man, because I've always dreamed of just making music and just making music. You know what I'm saying? Just that's it. That's what my life is. I've never had that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So this album is really something that I wanted to prove that I'm capable of doing that. You know what I'm saying? I think I have. Hopefully soon I won't be clocking in on another man's shift. But honestly, man, you only live once, man. A couple of experiences in my life and the lives of others around me have really shined on that particular phrase. Not to be, you know what I'm saying, but YOLO is real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You only live once.
Right.
So with that track, you reference Bun B, and you reference the experience with Bun B. You were in Tennessee doing a show.
I was actually in Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Right.
Doing a show. Right?
Yeah.
He loved your show. Invited you to the club. So let's tell everybody what exactly happened.
Oh man, shout out to Soul Searching. Soul Searching is a sneaker convention I was performing at. I just had a show the night prior in Memphis, and I guess I didn't get all my steam out, so I had a lot of steam going into the next day where I ran into Bun. He's a sneakerhead too. Can't pick that up. So basically, I performed about 4 records, man, and as soon as I completed my performance or whatever, Bun security came and got me. I thought, you know what I'm saying, I thought it was some beef, to be honest, but nah. Bun was really rocking with me, man. It was the most humbling experience, getting all kind of positivity from one of our legends, and he invited me to the club after. He didn't say anything about performing, which I later found out on my way back to Tennessee to work, that Bun wanted me to perform alongside him at a club in Mississippi, which was a real, that shit hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And I was like, man, not again, because I know what I'm here for. It's not here to work for anybody else but me.
And then I can say that, so that was a missed opportunity.
It was.
And the missed opportunity came about because you had to be to work the next day.
Yeah, exactly.
So you were so focused on getting back to go to clock in to that 9 to 5 job. All the goals and aspirations that you had for yourself, you had to put it on hold. It was put to the side because you had to go clock on another man's shift.
Right. Very unfortunate, man. It's a learning experience as well. I think that the experience in 40 hours actually stemmed from that experience, man, or had a great deal to do with it. So,
I would hope so.
Yeah. So from that unfortunate happening, man, came a big blessing, which is one of my favorite records as well. So I'm glad you like that.
Definitely. I like the whole album, but that just stuck to me. And I'm so happy that you had that as your first song on the track.
Straight up.
Because that's one of those listen graspers. Like, when you turn the tape on, the first track you hear, so you already got me. You already pulled me in. You already pulled me in because it ain't too many people ain't too many people cannot relate to that, you know, because everybody have dreams, but everybody have to work. Bills have to be paid. You know, rent has to be paid. You know, so everybody had their own bills, but those things can be compensated for.
Right.
So let's talk about your rap career early on. So obviously you college graduate. So let's talk about your college experience and let's talk about how hip hop came into your life being in college.
Okay, yeah. Out of high school, straight out of high school, I went to University of Miami, man. Shout out to the U, indeed. But when I went out there with the intentions to grab a computer engineering degree, and to be honest, I handled business out there, man. Thank God, my mama tell me I'm not no dumb dude. So it wasn't the computer engineering or the courses or the workload that kind of steered me away from that. I wasn't passionate about it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Whatever drives you, I think you'll be most successful at. Music drives me. I'm always looking to better my craft in that regard, and computer engineering just wasn't of importance to me. You know what I'm saying? So going back to I don't want to overuse this, but going back to YOLO, man, you gotta understand, man, you really don't have two chances at this. I mean, I'm on my second chance, I feel like. Trust me, I'm gonna hold it down, mama.
Okay. So then after you left Miami, where'd you go after that?
I don't know if you want me to discuss this now, but one of the most life-changing experiences when I left Miami, literally for Christmas break, I went up to Tennessee where I currently was living. And I was diagnosed with cancer that Christmas break.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I wanted to touch bases on that. So when you found out about that, what was the thought process?
Oh man,
Because how old were you?
I was 19, January 14th. 2 days before I left to go back to school, and I was in great shape. I was playing ball and I was winded really badly. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 days in a row, couldn't sleep, bad pain in my chest, and then they found out it was a cancerous tumor in my chest. Oh man, the emotions. But I think I don't know outside of how my family felt. What I was feeling. Funny thing though, I never thought in my mind there was really no chance. And it's crazy because people ask me all the time. There's really no chance of passing away. I mean, not obviously. You know, it's possible, but I never really thought about cancer equals death. I just thought, man, I just gotta go through this real quick. Comfort my family as much as I can. You know, and that experience was a dear experience to me. You know what I'm saying? Built a lot of character. I think it's shaped me to definitely be who I am now.
I agree. And during the course of that album, you referenced having a second chance at life. So do you feel obligated now that you referenced the phrase YOLO, you only live once? You really can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the drop of a dime, you were diagnosed with a deadly disease.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you were going through that thought process, well, am I going to live? Am I going to die? So at this point now, you are here, second chance. Do you feel more obligated to give it all you got?
Right, definitely. It was a great motivator. Put a lot of things in perspective. I learned a lot of things. I grew a lot closer to God. So spiritually, I was strengthened. Man, to be honest, as well as being one of the worst things, cancer, me having cancer for those 2 years actually was one of the best things that ever happened to me too.
Why would you say that?
Because now my view on life has changed, man, to what I prefer. I think knowing that at any time this can be snatched. I constantly try to remind myself that because now I act with urgency. I mean, every second is precious, man. Precious.
Time waits for no man.
It doesn't. Swear to God.
So when did you start rapping?
My first I started rapping.
I heard you was really into poetry.
Yeah. 10th grade, I was in advanced English. Like I said, I ain't no dumb nigga, man. So I was in advanced English, and Miss Henry had a poetry assignment, man, and I wrote about my dad because, to be honest, man, shout out to my dad, man. No beef, nothing like that, but for a while I did hate my father, and a lot of the stuff I put out wasn't not in the best light for him because you know that very sad, but common story of growing up in a single parent household. I had my dad till I was 11, and he just bounced me back to South Africa on it. So I felt some kind of way. The poem was about him, and I had like 50% of the class like crying tears, and everybody else was like, oh. I'm like, damn, I did that with my words. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. I cried too while I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man. And then I began to rap. We freestyled all day, you know, the school bus shit, you know, and I just been a fan of music forever. So it wasn't as difficult as I expected, so I just continued to pursue it, man. And my first full song actually it's called Tomorrow, was about my experience in the hospital for that year. And I performed that with one of the producers on the album, shout out to J.O.N., in Nashville. And then again, everybody cried. So I'm like, man, I gotta stop making sad songs, see if I can make some happy songs. But now the influence of my words was really like what attracted me to pursue a musical career and at least continue to write lyrics. So I think a mood, if I can give you a mood through what I feel and through words, I think that's pretty powerful, man. Everybody knows music is one of the most powerful things on the planet.
So you feel, so basically what you're saying, your words move the individuals that listen to you?
Yeah, definitely, man. At least what I can see, I mean, if I can make a man cry, man, and I, you know, without
you're doing something right.
Yeah, I think, and you know, that's just, I'm doing something right. I'm doing something, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically it. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but obviously I feel like I am. I wouldn't continue if I didn't feel like it. Yeah. So that's what drove me.
All right. So with having your way with words, anybody that's rapping now, rapping back then, who can you kind of compare your flow to?
Oh man, see, it's crazy because Jay told me to switch up the flow. So I don't even want to keep the same flow. I don't want to compare it to anybody because I don't want to be stuck on it. I don't want to jump in nobody's lane. I want all the damn lanes. So I really don't try to keep a flow. I've been compared to a lot of guys I like.
Throw some comparisons.
And everybody say Cole and Kendrick because I think that's what's popping right now. We have similar voice boxes. And we study the same thing, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? We're about the same age, so obviously we listen to the same things probably to influence us in regards to hip hop. So I would say those two primarily. Somebody told me I look like Hit Boy. That's about it. That's about it, man. But comparisons, I've been compared, to be honest, to a lot of the guys that I rap about on my songs. And it's, to be honest, nothing short of an honor, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
What would you say?
I know, man. I let a lot of people hear your album, and Meek Mill comes to like
40 hours?
Yeah, 40 hours, you know.
Okay, that's funny. Okay, Meek Mill.
I think with your, I know, just your energy.
Just the energy,
your
yeah.
energy.
You know what? But his intro was definitely, I was gunning for that shit because it didn't have no hook, but everybody knew the words of that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, bro, that was one of, you know, and that's, everything's changed in music, especially in hip hop, man.
Your wordplay and charisma, I can kind of say with Wale.
He had a big boy type feel on it, feeling good, feeling great. How are you? That
I touched everybody who influenced me, no homo. I touched on them in during the course of the album, and whether it be homage to the flow, just shouting them out. Yeah, man, you know, A-Town Stay Down. I had to throw cash in it. That's it. And, Boy is one of my favorites, but.
So who you listening to? We got the comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you listening to? What music you listen to? What rappers are you listening to now? Who do you feel, besides yourself, has a grasp and a lock on the rap game today?
A grasp and a lock on a rap game today. Man, I'm trying not to listen to rappers right now because I'm trying to rap. But when I listen to hip hop, to be honest, man, I'm a big Drake fan. I'm a big Kendrick fan.
Shout out to the OVO crew.
Yeah, it's like yin yang in the game right now. And this is funny because Big Sean dropped the same day as me. You know what I'm saying? We both dropped on the 24th, and I'm seeing his shit on Instagram. Obviously, I'm unsigned, so there's a bit more of a presence. I'm like, man, this shit gonna be fucking with mine. And yeah, obviously, man, Sean deserves his spot in the game, and he has a lot of big records that I was like, okay, Sean, dog, here you go, bro. Like, we in the talks now. So I mean, rap is a sport, and
It's a sport.
I feel like everybody I mentioned, I could at least, if not now, compete with, you know what I'm saying, within the next few short, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't rap full time yet. I'm a rapper, but I haven't rapped full time or had the opportunity to ever in my life. So you're looking at a part-time rapper, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I gotta pay bills, and that's not doing it at the moment, but I assure you it will. The bills will be the last concern when the shit's all said and done.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you got big goals in this rap game.
Shit, man. If you don't, then stop.
Stop now.
Yeah.
All right, so here at my magazine, when rappers come, we put them on the spot. Freestyle, whatever comes to mind.
Tell me this.
That's what, hey, it's a sport.
Okay, you got a beat, put a beat on.
It'll be no beat. No beat. Whatever comes to mind.
Okay, cool. See, I don't want to get too much. I got some shit coming out on the next project. Nah, but it's cool though. I just want to thank sweet baby Jesus. Now I finally found a fleet of believers. I can finally charge a fee for my features, and these bitches at my feet like a crease on my Adidas. Hold on. They used to doubt us during rain showers. Now it's Mayweather, bitch, and we money teamers. Dreamers, pipe dreamers, light sleepers. Niggas earn stripes, we like zebras. We grew up sightseers, never swipe visas. Money was poquito, we got it in the streets though. Opportunity was never at my peephole. The game of life, you wanna win, learn a cheat code. I graduated a business student. Now I'm out here doing shit I got no business doing. Brother Malcolm said by any means necessary. Shit, really all a nigga did was listen to him. Man, I don't want to get too much, man, but I appreciate you letting me rap for a little while.
Man, that's what you do, man.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. I guess I gotta do that a little more often.
For sure, man. You're good at what you do, man. We wish you the best of luck, man. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan. Like, for you to be in my car when I'm driving, come shoot an interview, going to work, and I bump 40 hours in. I just gotta pepper my step, man.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
So your words do change. Your words do move people, man.
I'm glad to hear.
Keep
bro.
doing what you're doing.
Glad to hear, definitely, bro.
For my magazine, man. Before we go, tell all the people where they can find your music, your Instagram, your social media, and everything like that.
Oh, man, appreciate the call. So basically, man, Who is Pule is everything. WHOISPULE. That's everything. At Who is Pule on Instagram and Twitter. Google Who is Pule. YouTube Who is Pule. Whoispule.com. Man, I got so much more coming, man. So please stay tuned, man. And I definitely appreciate Kwame for having me. But yeah, man.
No doubt, no doubt. My magazine, your #1 source for who's next in entertainment. It's your boy Sneaky Q. I'm signing out. Peace.
But I got dreams of my own. Damn it, but I got dreams of my own.